Well, hello everybody, welcome back. Disneyland, Katie.
Yes, that's me. So we're gonna be very busy for the next several days. You're probably like, wait, didn't we just get our weekly update? Yeah, you did. But we're gonna be so busy for the next several days, like I said. So we had to get our little dose of Disney to kind of cover us for the next coming week. We wanna just have fun. We remembered the Magic Band. And we want to get breakfast. Now we can't do the Jolly Holiday breakfast. We already did that. So we got to do something else. Either way, today is just about fun. It's not even really our weekly update. It's really just fun. This is Disneyland Fun in the Morning.
Oh my gosh, Steve, without the fire truck, is he giving piggyback rides? I'm just kidding.
What's going on?
I'm just kidding. He's probably, who knows what he's doing. See, look at it. He's directing traffic. Thank you, Steve. Now you're probably wondering, like, no Disneyland, or what are you guys doing? We have some really fun content that we're going to be doing that's outside of Disneyland. So if that explains anything, we're not going to give it away right away because there's a bunch of different things. But yeah, it's just outside of here, and so we thought we might as well warn you.
Yeah, it kind of delays. Like normally we're here every like 4 or 5 days, and we just won't be able to do that general rotation.
Correct. Now I know it looks cloudy, but in actuality, it's pretty warm. We've got a subtropical system. Well, here comes the fire truck. He's honking. All right, here we are at the Switch. Love the Switch. It's a nice morning on Main Street. We're gonna try Katie was talking about Haunted Mansion being 5 minutes. It probably just went up or something.
Haunted Mansion said 5 minutes, but it just went up. And I looked at Pirates, it says 15, which is usually really fast for Pirates. So I think we should maybe do that. I don't know. We'll walk over there and see. Either way, I think we're gonna go to New Orleans Square.
What's up, Omnibus? So omni today. Wow.
I love that horn.
He's so omnipresent.
Yeah. I love the horn on the omnibus so much.
The Ruga Ruga.
Hey, they have a new Pride popcorn bucket. Yeah, look, that's new.
There it is.
That's a cute little popcorn bucket.
Yeah, I like that they finally took that off the t-shirt and it's like a three-dimensional. That's really great.
Did that just come out today? Yes. It's cute.
You can put your hands in it too.
No, you cannot. Do you mind that we film you?
Oh yeah. No.
Okay, good. You are
Heart
too
hands.
cute not to. I love it.
There it is. That's the move.
How much is it? $29.50. That's not bad.
All right.
How cute that is.
Very Instagrammable.
I love
I'm
it.
gonna Instagram it, and you're gonna be on it.
Yes.
That is amazing.
Cute.
Yeah, the strap is very Mary Blair, very small worldy.
Very cute. I love it. It's $29.50. Spencer was suggesting that it should light up. So maybe next year, Disney, if you're listening, we think it should light up. That's so cute, though, for Pride. I love it, and I love the strap, too. And now, we head in to Adventureland. Gonna see what trouble we can get into. I don't know, probably something. By the way, we did make a fatal mistake this morning. It's a grad night. Why do we keep doing that? How do we keep doing that to ourselves?
We're just trying to be consistent, that's all.
I guess, apparently.
It's an exercise in consistency,
It sure is.
if anything. Still no water from King Louis over there.
Maybe that's not going to happen, I guess.
Oh, it will. It will. I love the giraffe trees. Kind of bizarre, right? Sorry, no, that was... Yeah, I have to somehow wedge in a bazaar if I walk by it, even if it's desperate and terrible. Still gonna do it.
Yeah, I would do Jungle Cruise because it's not too long, but we kind of just did that, I feel.
Yeah.
What's India? Is it closed?
Yeah, it's down right now. Nolan Square. I believe we're seeking adventure and salty old pirates, eh? Surely have come to the proper place. 15 minutes. Dead Men Tell No Tales, Katie. Something you might want to remember when you're traveling through here.
I mean, you got to do what you got to do.
Cannonball.
Cannonball. I'm excited. I feel like we haven't done Pirates in like at least a couple weeks, right? I'm trying to think. It's kind of one of those ones you just always like, I think because of the smell, like the pirate smell, it's one of those ones you could really just do over and over again because it's so comforting. You know what I mean? There's something about that. Comment below if you know what I'm talking about, how it's like, you just always want to do it.
Hibiscus, Katie, right? Hibiscus?
I believe so. I had to do a quick Google. And I think it said hibiscus. I think it said that.
Try Bisquick. Hibiscus.
It makes me want biscuits.
Try biscuits. And the sun's out. There she is. Yes, it's real. It's all happening. The temperature just increased quite a bit because, yeah, it's humid. We got this, keep saying it, subtropical thing happening, so it makes it a bit, feels like we're in the, you know, Texas or Florida kind of vibes. Not quite as humid today as that, but you know, a little more than normal for here, I guess. That's my point. Now it said 15. I imagine it's a little less, but I think we're going back behind the building a little bit next to, or in between, the Adventureland Trails inspired by Swiss Family Robinson. But it seems like constant movement, you know, so I don't know that it's going to really affect us to that degree. Good morning, waterfall. Oh, good, we don't have to go all the way back there. Ah, yes, we've entered the Pirate Water Sanctum.
Okay, we all collectively need to take a deep breath. So good. Even just the like ambient sound in here, you know? Oh, so good.
Hi, friend. Row 6, you'll be on the following boat.
Thank you very much. Sorry. Ahoy, matey, here we go.
And arms, feet, and legs inside the boat. And watch your children.
And there be plundering pirates lurking in every cove, waiting to board.
Now, your swabbies, what be I offered for these hearty heads?
Here I be, a-holding the treasure map.
All right, the torch is lit again. It's been a long time.
Just what leads him.
What makes the righteous and
villainy, larceny.
All right, pirates. Yeah.
I just took the quarter out of my fanny pack. It would have been cool to do this today.
Oh, no, you can activate this, I believe, with the app for free.
No.
Yeah, you can with the app, I think.
can?
Yeah.
I'm saying I can't.
But it's
like,
not an
I don't.
activation for with the Magic Band.
We
for
should
the
go do
70.
that though. I think there's one over in Frontierland. You want to go do that?
Sure.
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah, right there. See, this one's the Play app activated, as well as a quarter.
Yeah, we're doing
All right, we're going to go right next door to River Bell Terrace and have some breakfast.
Brunch, technically.
Well,
I
it's
guess.
brunch, yeah, because we can.
Yeah.
This is great because we're both very hungry. By the way, I pointed it out in the attraction, but the guy with the torch is lit again. The guy with the torch was always there.
You mean Torchman?
Torchy.
Torchman.
Torchman. Yeah, so that was good. That was good. Okay, there is availability on our favorite patio. We requested. Sometimes they, have it, or sometimes it's just filled up. But today, we lucked out. And as Katie said, this is a brunch. This goes till 2 o'clock. We were just told. Mm-hmm. They also have a dinner after that. That sounds amazing. All right, looking at the top, sandwiches. They're served with house fries. There's a buttermilk fried chicken sandwich. Fried cherry peppers, pickled coleslaw, and barbecued aioli. There you go. Country Cuban sandwich, pulled pork, country ham, and dill pickles. And then comforts, oatmeal brulee. I think maybe I've had that. All-American breakfast, you know what that is. A grain bowl, sauteed garden vegetables and grains, tofu and herbed vinaigrette. Not a fan of tofu, but there you go. Strawberry pancakes, whoa. Strawberry sauce, streusel, and cream cheese icing, Katie. Choice of bacon or sausage. Blueberry pancakes, apple pancake rolls. Charlie? And some desserts, house-made pudding, red velvet cake, blueberry cobbler, key lime tart. You can add an egg to any entree. I like doing that, actually. And then, of course, wines by the glass. Got a couple cocktails. Got a wild berry mule, a mimosa, and a Mai Tai. It's a Cutwater Mai Tai. $19 for a Cutwater Mai Tai. Amazing. You got some beers, and you got some non-alcoholics as well, non-alcoholic beverages. It made it sound like there was non-alcoholic people.
I'm thinking I might do the blueberry pancakes, and it looks like it's just a blueberry compote that's on there. So that's why. If it was like the fruit in the pancakes, I would probably do it anyway. Okay, cheers.
I love this coffee. It's good.
It is pretty good. It's not like the best coffee, but it's pretty darn good. I kind of feel like our view is the best thing. I wish they always had breakfast and brunch available, like it was 24/7. So far, they've been doing pretty good about that being a reality. So you feel like you're like really enjoying the in-park experience. And I think it was made extra fun today because we went on Pirates.
It really was, and it's right next door. You
Yeah.
know? Also, I love having a nice real coffee cup, like a ceramic coffee cup, and having a cup. I think that influences the taste, or it doesn't. Like a paper cup, like coffee, it makes it taste weird. So this is really nice to sit here on the square and have a nice cup of coffee, a ceramic mug.
A ceramic mug, he said. Yeah, I think it also makes me want to go on the Mark Twain every time we sit here. Like it.
A lot of times we do.
A lot of times we do when we eat here. You're very right. I don't know if you can see it. I'm going to try and see if I can get it in frame. It's coming in pretty soon. Just wait for it. Wait for it. But the canoes are going. I don't know if y'all can see. If you look pretty much straight in front of me, there they are, coming in hot. Everybody always says, why don't you guys do the canoes? I don't know. That just doesn't... it's really hard to film on that. I don't know. There's no part of me that's like anxiously excited to do that when it's kind of sunny and hot. Even when it's not sunny and hot, It
so reminded me of Spicoli when you said, I don't know, because when he's late to class and Mr. Hand's like, why are you continually late to my class? And Spicoli genuinely thinks about it and searches himself and goes, I don't know.
Yeah.
And it's a genuine answer that he really searched himself, and he was like, I don't know, dude. And at that age, I remember being that way. My mom would ask me stuff like that, like, why? What's the, you know, I'm like, I don't know. I just, you know, I'm a kid. I don't know.
There are those weird things where I'll think about it too. I'm like, I really don't know why I feel that way, but I just, like, I don't know. Has anybody else like felt like that where you're like, I don't know, it's just not something I feel like doing. It's like, you know, you want to show a variety when you're doing what we're doing. Like, yeah, you want to like show a variety of content and you want to like mix it up and stuff, but you also want to like do what you want to do and have real fun. Otherwise, it's not that genuine. You know what I'm saying? Like, we walk this fine line in this reality, but Spence and I really try to like keep it to doing the stuff we want to do. Like, we genuinely wanted to just come today, have breakfast. We actually found the Magic Band, so we're like, let's do it, have breakfast and have fun. There they are, the blueberry pancakes. I got a side of bacon. They have a, what was it? It was some sort of a cream on there, and then a streusel crumble on top. And Spence got the apple ones. Charlie, if you're watching, haha. No, I'm just kidding. Charlie, you'll have to come and taste them. So it looks like it has the apple filling inside as well as on the top with the same cream and streusel. Now, they did have a strawberry, but, you know, we're only two of us. And then Spence opted to pay an extra like $4 or $5 for one single egg. $4 for a single egg. Now, you do get a little bit of a discount, so that's pretty good. But either way, we're gonna let you know if this is worth it. It smells like it's worth it to me. We are ready for brunch. I'm ready to eat. Okay. Oh, okay. So there are layers of the compote. Instead of putting blueberries inside, they like layered it in there. That looks really good to me. I'd actually almost prefer that, to be fair.
Hamilton.
Yeah. I'd actually more prefer it that way. And these are really light and fluffy, thank goodness. Sometimes at Disneyland, especially at Red Rose Tavern, they're that really dense, almost like a cornmeal. And I'm really happy this is not. Okay, we're dipping it in. Amazing. Light, fluffy, airy. This is almost like a cream cheese in a weird way. It's got like, oh my gosh, the blueberry compote is fabulous. It's almost as good as what I make, which I love. I'm gonna take one more giant bite. Honestly, that's worth it. I am shocked that this isn't more busy just for this. This is one of the best things I've had here in a while. Honestly, absolutely delicious. Let me give you a bite real quick.
Ooh, that is good. Wow.
Isn't the compote almost as good as mine?
It is, because blueberry's nice. That's my quote of the day. The blueberry's almost as good as the one you make. It's almost.
Mine's better.
Not quite. It's pretty good, yeah. And bottom line is, blueberry is nice. You would never say anything bad about blueberry, would you? No. All right, look at this. We got some inside, like Katie said. But I also have to like make sure that this first bite has all the good stuff on it, you know. First bite. I'm notorious, by the way, for in vlogs when I'm trying food, for my first bite to be just like, I'll smear it on my face or it'll
Fill it everywhere.
Yeah, it's just, I always have to do a second one because I'm just, so let's see if we can do this in one take.
You did it!
Okay, that's good. Really good. You know, apple, very apple streusel-y, I guess I would say, because you get the cinnamon, you know. I think Charlie would like this. It's really nice. As you get deeper into the pancake, there is more of the filling, as you can see. So it came with syrup, which I might try a little bit on there, but you don't even need it. It's just nice and appley, and the pancakes are really fluffy.
Yeah, they're not like those cornmeal ones.
No, these
like at Red Rose
these are
Tavern.
great.
I would rather get these.
Yeah, I like the egg plate. That's cool. Hey, look at that. You get some entertainment while you're sitting here. The Columbia is backing out of Fowler's Harbor.
Back that boat up. Back that boat up.
It's going to go into service for the day. Backing it up. I'm glad that it doesn't have one of those backup beeps. That would be really annoying.
Oh, like the scooters.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad we got on Pirates when we did, because it is filling up. The queue is all the way up into the square. It's not bridging yet, but give it a few. But yeah, what a great view here. Watching the world go by. Columbia getting ready to set sail. Canoes on the river. Mark Twain. All right, that was amazing. We knew it was going to be good, but wow, that was a high point. We got the Magic Band. We found it. I say we found it because since we bought it that day of the 70th, and we didn't.
16th, right?
Yeah, we didn't even use it.
No.
But actually, we did use it. It lit up in the parade. But
I forgot about that.
So like. You can technically say we used it, yeah.
Yeah.
But I think today we're going to actually try, because now that the hype is not quite as insane. Yeah. And we're going to see if we can, make that happen. So there's one in Frontierland. We're going to go check it out and see what it does. I don't know what it does. We'll see.
Yeah. The irony is, like I said, we lost it, and then we came back to do our weekly update, and we were like, oh man, we forgot it. But then we went home and tried to look for it. Couldn't find it anywhere. The only reason it got found, thankfully, Dylan was at our house last night, and I was telling him, I'm like, I want to take this tomorrow. Yeah. Because he's going to DCA, we were coming to Disneyland. Long story short, he went and looked in our car, and there it was.
He kept saying, I think it's probably in the car, guys. Probably in the car.
He kept saying it, and he was right. So shout out to Dylan from Theme Park Obsession. Yeah. We wouldn't have this Magic Band if it wasn't for you, buddy.
We wouldn't be able to activate.
We're going to dedicate this next activation to TPO.
We're going to dedicate the Activate to the TP OV8.
Oh, that was bad. I was kind of getting with it, and then it just...
You got to just get with it, Katie.
Fell flat.
You got to wow.
I tried though.
Maybe it didn't fall flat. Maybe it just fell flat for you.
That's it. Okay, let's do it.
All right. All right. Here it is. There's obviously a ticket office that has been constructed for this here, the 70th.
This was kind of already the bones of it were already.
Well, the bar was here, but it didn't have all of this. Really cool. But let's see what we get here. Yeehaw. Easy, big fella, easy.
My Magic Band vibrated and I got this. And it gives me my favorite thing, the house rules. I love it. Agreed to by valued Magic Key holder. That's ironic.
All right, moving on. Thank you, Frontierland. Fantasy Fair. It's not fair that we don't have churro gears anymore.
Yeah, somebody brought that up on the live stream.
It's not Fantasy Fair, dude.
No.
That is not Fantasy Fair. Wow, what's going on here today? Little grip cart, they're filming something. Got a multimedia situation happening. One of the best views of the castle on the side here. Look at this. Look at that. I have a bone to pick about the fountains. It's the 70th. Where are the fountains? What's going on? The water's looking murky. We have no fountains. Anyways, it's still a beautiful day. Flags are a-furling. I can hear the Mary Poppins crew out there, the Pearly Band doing their thing. Doing pearly things, Katie.
I would say so.
Now I know there's an activation in this tunnel, but I don't know if this one had a hefty line last time. We'll see.
As the Pearly Band marches through. Okay, that's cute. That's actually really cool. Alright, let's try this one.
Okay, a little review on that. It was very cool. I like that. But just so you know, when you come, there's multiple things to swipe.
There's 5 of them, I think.
And you can. A lot of people can walk up at once, but only one at a time will activate.
Yeah.
It won't overlap. So.
And I wish I would have known that, because there was a little girl, and we were sitting there doing them, If I would have known it was one at a time, and I wish there would have been some notification, because I would have waited till she was completely done doing
Yeah.
them. I feel bad.
Or I feel like they should set up a little bit of a queue line, because some people came up from the other side unknowingly
Yeah, they didn't
and just
know.
walked right up to one of the open ones while there was a line of like 5 people, including us waiting on. They didn't know, but
Yeah.
it just needs a little bit more maybe oversight from a cast member. Maybe that one.
Yeah,
You
there's
know,
something about that. It was still really cute. It's put together really nicely. I like the just like how old school it looked, and it was like the painted. It looked like it was hand painted, and
Well, it was very much like the castle walkthrough,
yeah,
like that style.
Yeah.
And because it was in the castle, so maybe that's why.
Yeah, in a world of AI, I love a good hand painted.
So good. The Mr.
that
Toad's
felt
thing
good.
was really neat too.
I think Snow White's was the best.
Well, you would think that. Dumbo not in flight. I'm appreciating the cobblestones today. I don't know why I'm noticing them more than other days, but you can feel it when you walk. It's like one of those Imagineering things that's subtle, but it's there. Hey, Mad Hatter, jumping in real quick.
I haven't been in here in a long time.
Hey, so good to note they have a bunch of small mediums of the 70th celebration
Really
hat.
small, though. Like, I can fit into it, but it's really tight on my head. I highly recommend getting the bigger one. A lot of people have asked about that. And they have a lot of these ear hats. I haven't seen those in a while, so it's kind of cool to see. Even though I feel like they're kind of uncomfortable, especially when it's hot, it's good to see that they still sell them, because they're classic, you know? Would you wear this one?
That was an affirmation, yeah. Hakuna Matata, Katie.
It means no worries.
I love this little zone right here. Specifically because there's the little door for Mr. Rabbit. See if he's home.
Oh, it's the White Rabbit. Welcome to my house.
And I love that there's one of the leaves poking out from Alice over here. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
As we pass by the teacups,
It's a cup.
we look at the Matterhorn, which is in full refurb mode. Lots of stuff going on. Yes, yes.
Look at that.
I just love the colors of that and the whole way it's set up with the lighting at night and everything. It's so perfect. And it's they have these up there all the time, the history of the Matterhorn, which I think is cool. It informs people who maybe don't know.
It's something to look at.
Something to look at instead of a wall.
Right.
Even though they theme the walls, which we appreciate. Like, it'd be cool if they had like scratch marks on it from Harold or something.
Oh my gosh, that would be amazing.
You know?
I wish they at least could turn the sound on, the ambient sound of the Matterhorn.
Yeah.
But maybe people would think it's
It would
up
be
and running.
deceiving, yeah.
But I don't know, there's something
'Cause-
about the sound of that I'm really missing right
Because
now.
I think you would miss it even more if you had the sound on and you couldn't ride it, maybe. I don't know.
I don't know. Comment below, how would you feel? Would you rather have the sound on even if you can't ride it? Or do you think that would make it worse? Let us know. Because for me, it almost cools me off. Weird as that sounds.
Mentally, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
I
we're gonna
hear
get the
the-
monorail.
Did you see that video? I shared it on my Instagram story. They were taping a piece of the exterior onto it.
That's sad.
And it's like somebody DM'd me and they were like, dude, that could fall off and like hit somebody in the park. It was this one too. So look for it on one of the sides. I don't know when the video was taken. Look for the taped one. It was like one of these panels right here on the side. They do look like they're kind of coming off. Did you notice that?
It is starting to warm up here at the resort, and that water is looking very tasty,
Oh, I know.
very refreshing.
What, you want to drink it?
No, I just want to dive right in.
Me too.
Shout out Dylan Theme Park Obsession.
You know how fun that would be?
That would be amazing, and it would be amazing to go up onto that mountain where the snow is, because you know it's colder up there.
At least like 30 degrees cooler.
You know what's wild is Mammoth Mountain is still open for skiing till June 1st.
Oh,
And they'll have snow up there for a while, but they have to shift gears for the season. And it'd be like really warm, and there's a bunch of snow, and you can go hike a glacier. And
didn't we do that? Was it last year though that we went up and it was like June?
2 years ago,
2 years ago.
we rode mid-June.
Wow.
Yeah, I think it was the first day of the summer solstice, right? It was June 21st we rode,
Oh, you're right.
because they went till August that year.
Something like that, yeah.
Anyways, I digress. This always reminds me of like Big Sur right here.
Oh, wow, it's so
Trees
different
along the coast, like redwoods, you know.
So different in the shade though. Like it's like 5 degrees cooler.
Easily.
So good.
Hey, look, we're about to see the Argonaut. Shout out to the Venice Argonaut, the newspaper. I don't know if it still exists, but it's another really cool little view right here.
I wonder if it's hot in there right now.
I don't know.
Maybe the AC is.
The fans are definitely running in there, and I'm not a fan.
Well, thank you.
Oh boy. All right. Anyways,
Thank you.
the ice is not melting. That concerns me. Harold, do you have something to do with this? Likely.
Do you know how badly I want to walk on this bridge? It's not even funny.
And you know it goes into the bowels probably. I mean, you can get there from the front. I remember seeing that special where Bob Gurr walks in the front and goes down in there. But I'm sure that goes somewhere cool. If they were like, yeah, we'll let you walk in there, Katie, but that's going to be it.
That's going to be it.
We're going to pull your pass after that, but do you really want to see what's
Do you
behind?
sacrifice? Yeah, I don't know.
You know.
That's a tough one.
Look at this over here. We got some serious scaffold action.
Scaffold?
And the daisies are in full swing. Look at this. Look at how big they get. Oh man. Sorry, I'm a plant geek.
We'll see. Let's go.
So look at this.
Buzz Lightyear ride.
Plant geek. Love those daisies. They're huge. Just huge. And it's so perfect. You look up and there's the mountain. Oh, a bummer that not only do they not have the sounds on, that they don't run the waterfalls. They should at least run the waterfalls.
Maybe they can't. No, because if you're working.
Oh, I
See
see.
that if you're working, because they have a lot of work stuff up there.
All right,
What
I get
wanna
it.
know
Safety,
is
safety, schmafety.
Is Pixie Hollow ever gonna open?
No, you didn't hear?
No, it's done.
No, they just want to keep walls around it, and you know, they're just really not into kind of finishing anything at this point. No, who knows? I don't know. It's best just to look this way when coming down Matterhorn Boulevard right now. Astro Orbiter spinning its way into nauseum. That thing makes me dizzy now because it's so close to the buildings. It totally makes me dizzy. When it used to be up on top of the people mover, it didn't make me dizzy because you just were up in the air and there was nothing to really base your movement off of. There was no buildings that were like right next to you, you know. We just saw collectible medallions in the Candy Palace.
70th ones.
The 70th ones, yeah. So I was right. They're turning up. Maybe they were there the whole time.
Probably.
But I like to think that I was on the pulse before. I knew.
Oh, I think there's a Tilly activation.
Oh, let's go see.
Let's see.
All right, Tilly, what do we got?
Ooh. All right, look at that. This is what we got. A new verse. Oh, the Sherman Brothers thing. I think that's happening on the 17th, maybe. That's cool. That'd be fun to collect all of these, huh?
Thanks, Tilly.
Thanks, Till.
As we pass by the Emporium, we're reminded of the fun we had doing many activations today and enjoying ourselves at the Disneyland Resort. How many? There's a few more, right?
Yeah, there's a few more.
All right. Well, that was fun just to kind of get our feet wet with those. It'd probably be fun in the morning when everybody's concentrating on attractions and rides and things will probably be empty, but...
Yeah, we messed that part up. I think that's definitely noted for next time.
We didn't get on a ton of things, but we had a good time and enjoyed ourselves in the morning. We love coming in the morning like this. We recommend it.
And we discovered the best breakfast in Disneyland.
We really did.
That counts for a lot more.
It counts for a lot. And we hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you to our Patreons. Thanks everybody for watching. We will see you next time on Best Life and Beyond. Bye-bye, everybody.